we go.
Yes.
You got it.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm technologically challenged, so.
It looks like you're really technologically with it, with like a power pack of high-tech stuff behind you.
That's our solar power. That's
Nice.
the solar power grid. I live at a sober living.
You live where?
At a sober living.
Oh, nice.
For men. Yeah,
Okay.
in Venice Beach.
Oh, cool. Looks nice there today.
It's not too bad. It's a little chilly, but
Yeah.
it's nice. It's the beach.
Yeah,
So did you see my question?
I did.
I mean, and that's a general question. I mean, I kind of have a two-parter, but what do you think about that?
Don't know enough to really offer my take. I'm going to ask you a few questions, right?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, so walk me through the application process again. What stage are you at right now? Initial application, applied and waiting, reconsideration, hearing?
I'm on the second reconsideration. I got denied, and I tried to find somebody to help me, so I went down and I just filed an appeal at Social Security. So it was not filled out very well. It was the bare minimum. I just got it in so I could keep my case open.
Okay, good move. And so now you have somebody that's going to represent you at a hearing, right?
Yes, Evans Disability has taken over my case. Are you familiar with them? Evans Disability?
No.
Damn
no.
it.
No.
They got recommended to me somewhere online. I forget.
Well, there's a lot of people that do good work here. And if you're concerned about that, that's kind of a separate question. You can get information from us about like what you should be asking and what they should be doing, right? So your question your question is like, what are your chances of getting approved?
Sort of, yeah.
All right. So are you over or under 50?
I'm 57.
And before you applied, what did you do for the last prior 5 years of work?
I worked at a bike rent. I'm a carpenter by trade, but I haven't done that. My body just can't handle it anymore. So I worked at a bike rental shop on the beach.
Cool.
Now I haven't worked on the books for 4 years.
Okay. So you worked at the bike rental shop for how long?
3 years.
Okay. And then before that, it was carpentry, right?
Yeah, it was odd jobs kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I'd like you to explain to me in 2 sentences or less. I'm going to stop you if you go over 2 sentences. You can collect your thoughts. Right? Why you're not able to work.
I'm not able to work because I suffer from high anxiety, depression, ADHD, bulging discs in my back, and possibly COPD.
Okay. All right. So what you communicated to me is unfortunate that you have these conditions, but it doesn't give me any idea why you qualify for disability benefits, because what's missing is how those conditions limit you, like the brain health ones. Perhaps there's some interaction limitations that you have with people, or communication, or things that trigger you, right? I'm a little off track here, but what I'm attempting to do is help you understand what you need to prove,
right,
and kind of get an idea then also what the viability is. So I would really encourage you to invest some time in following our information and understand how to communicate your limitations. Like, what is it about those brain health conditions that prevent you from working? And super important. Now, the bulging discs, that's typically a bit more obvious because you probably have sitting and standing limitations and lifting limitations, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that could be I can't sit for 15 minutes, I can't stand for 20 minutes, I can't lift more than 8 pounds, something like that, right? So if I
And
knew that information and what was in your medical records,
right.
I could be of a lot of value to you. But what I'm attempting to say is, without that, it's difficult for me to say, oh, you know what, Bryan, as much as I like your name,
Sure.
um, you know, right?
It makes sense. I hear what you're saying. How do those things prevent me from working?
Exactly. And as you get ready to go into court, again, you want to get that touched up. But I think here's the thing. For most people that have had a solid work history and they're not able to work, it's just, I might sound super simplistic in saying this, Bryan. It's just really a matter of proving it, because I expect if you could work, you would work, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you a member here at the Disability Digest, or did you just drop in today?
Well, I always get I follow you guys. I'm pretty sure I always see your alerts. So
Okay.
I don't know how is it a paying thing? Do you have to pay to be a member? If that's the case, I'm not a member.
No, anybody with the name of Bryan does not pay. No. So here's the thing. I'm going to show you, as well as the others, and how we can help you. And Nadine will put this link in at the end.
Okay.
So here's how we can help you. When you come in and click this link and complete this profile, there's no charge for your membership. You're going to select the option applied and denied and fill out the rest of these. And then eventually it will get you into the membership category. Once you're in there, we can see your membership and we'll put you into our disability approval course. You're going to be in the section that is waiting for a hearing, right? So it's going to help you understand what questions you're going to be asked in court, what you should expect from Evan's disability. Is that right?
Evan's disability, yes.
What you should expect from it'll prepare you for your hearing, right? And there's no charge for the course. There's no charge for the membership. And so that's the best way that we can help you. But in addition to that, continue to follow us and craft your limitation statement, or listen to the episode 2 weeks ago that was live that will teach you how to do it.
Right. And let me just interject real quick that Evan's disability did contact my psychiatrist, who I've been seeing for the past 3 years, and she filled out a questionnaire that they sent her, which is sort of like what you're talking about. How does this stuff affect my ability to function?
Yep.
So, anyway, I think she filled it out favorably to me, is what I'm saying.
Well, I would get a copy of that, because that would then help you communicate consistently in court and understand what is in your records that you should be communicating, right?
And I think I can get a copy of it. Yeah.
Sure you can.
Can I, Bryan, the one thing, Evans, it's hard to get in touch with them. I'm just sort of a number to them. You know what I mean? When I call, they don't really have my file in front of them. They help a lot of people. It's a little hard to deal with. I would have liked a little bit more personal touch where I can call someone and say, because, I just want to ask them, is there something I should be doing? Am I just waiting? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know I am just waiting. I realize that.
Yeah. But it is fair. Maybe try a digital approach. Send them an email or something, checking in. Anything I should be doing.
That's what I'm going to do. Absolutely, because I sent them an email about a month ago. That's what I'll do. I'll send them another email and.
Yeah, I mean it's for disability representation. I guess how it's the best way to say this. There's a lot of disability cases out there, and there's not a lot of what I would say to be top-notch representation. I'll just put it out there. So if
I
you
got
found
you.
somebody that you like that's working, just try to work out a communication plan with them, and be a good client. That's
Yeah.
Because there's other people, you know, they think if they hire somebody, they get to call them every day, and it doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Nothing but annoy them, and they don't get the right service, right? So
right. I don't want to be that guy.
yeah, yeah.
So
Thank you for listening, stopping by. We'd love to hear back from you after you get your award and all that. So just remember, head on over and get into that section of the course. Okay?
will do. Thank you so much, Bryan.
You bet. My pleasure. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Bryan.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Bryan.